subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks!
Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! We've got more Knights of the Old Republic 2 today! Let's get stream started. Okay, we are live on Twitch and YouTube. Let's get going. Who can't remember who is wearing what? You're holding the Gamorrean axe, not a vibro sword, so that doesn't matter. You have the blasters; those need to be checked out. And you have a vibro cutter, which is basically garbage, but you can have whatever you want because you're not really going to be in the party. What can we do to make Atton's stuff stronger? He needs stronger stuff. blaster worth any money. Not money, parts. Okay, cool. So this blaster does big damage and this blaster does big crits. Good. Okay. That'll be enough of that for now. We need to go to the docking bay and check on some quests.
Dragan X1 gestale lorcha jemu mepete rong choda? Ruka sole mulasoch?
What do you want?
Kavanatakalu! We sommogo dosi sheba dentes kun mostovi gita yavach, piktareshan. Charika yayakta, kavadumpa.
Okay, so Zerko wants to bribe Buu to take the droid to them.
Kavanatakalu! Kavanami donki krato.
You were supposed to go with him. Oh, this is the way back. This is Docking Bay 3. If you have no business here, please be on your way. I'm sorry, but I can't release that data to you. The confidentiality of travelers who come through our bay is our primary concern. Don't worry, I'll be discreet. The killer is dead anyway. Perhaps, even so, it will incur some expense for me to find the information you seek. How much would this expense be? 25 credits? Okay, here you go. Now, let me just bring up the passenger manifests. Batu Rim. Very good, yes, here it is. His departure destination was Narshada. He was scheduled to return on a shuttle that has already departed. That's all the information I have. In our business, the less information we gather, the less we have to give out. Our passengers are doubly protected. Private docking bay? You're looking for someone named Batono? Doesn't sound familiar. You best direct your inquiry to Jana Lorso. You'll find her at Circa offices. You don't know? But he oversaw these docks. Look, I'm paid to guard the docking bay, not answer your questions. Inquiries about Zerka employees should be directed to the branch executive officer. Zerka employee. Then you do know Batono. You must be mistaken. Please move along. Zerka guard outside told you to go talk to John Alorso. Okay. We're not gonna threaten him. Threatening him will get us dark side points. We don't need dark side points for nothing.
Greetings, sir. Please feel free to direct any of your inquiries.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF invest. This dock is off limits pending an ongoing.
Greetings. Chodo Habat sent me to help deliver the replacement restoration droid. Yes, he sent word ahead of you. Please enter. They're waiting for you inside.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, we are all pleased to see you. Chodo Habat had said that another would arrive to help us.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Who are you? How did you get in here? Alright, let's mess him up, guys.
More where that came from. Time to even the odds. Everyone down. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Yeah.
More where that came from.
Yeah.
More where that came from. It's time to take you down to size.
I am grateful for your assistance. That was most terrible. I wonder who could have ordered such a thing.
One of the assailants was carrying this.
An assassin's tool. It is no surprise that hired killers would carry weapons such as these. It looks as though the blaster has been heavily modified. Interesting. I believe you are correct, though I am by no means an expert. Such modifications are illegal on Citadel Station. Lieutenant Grin should be informed so that he might conduct an investigation. But more importantly, you must take the droid back to Chodo Habat. I fear there will be more attacks if we do not see it quickly, to safety. Yes, let's go. Stealth Field Enhancer.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
Follow me to the Ithorian compound. I am gladdened by your safe return. My people sent word of what happened.
Command, Master.
You may begin transferring data.
Master Habat. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
I am grateful for your help in this matter. Please accept this as a gift from my people. The incident at the docks confirmed one of my fears. The gunmen were from the Exchange. Zerka has hired the criminal syndicate to work against us. Long have I suspected that Zerka and the Exchange work together, the former supplying manufactured arms to be sold at the latter's black market channels. Now, with the TSF keeping a closer eye on Zerka activities, the corporation has turned to the Exchange to be its fist on Citadel Station. I have tried to meet with the leader of the Exchange here, a Quarren named Lopak Slusk. He has refused my every invitation and allows no one inside the Exchange suites. I fear he does not take us seriously. The Jedi, though, are renowned as warriors and diplomats both. Perhaps you might speak with Lopak and show him the value of a restored Telos. I am most grateful for your assistance. I will guide my thoughts toward your safety, and Lopak's as well. I wish harm upon no one. Ooh, gel-shaped perception gloves. You give Buu gloves? Let's see what it do. Plus dexterity, plus wisdom. This looks good. For now, heavy armor not important. Conditioning might be good. Hello, Mark's Jester! Thank you for joining stream. Nice to see you in chat. We'll go conditioning for now. That's probably good. Alright, so what does this add again? Dexterity, wisdom, and awareness. So we don't need either of those. They don't help us with anything right now. But we can put them on later, maybe. Still pretty cool. More dexterity on you would be helpful. What have you got on? Accuracy gloves, you keep that. Alright, let's go talk to Jana Lorso and see how mad she is that we didn't do what she wanted, and maybe ask her some questions about bounties. Oh yeah, defense jumps up a lot if we put on actual armor. That's funny. Okay.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there.
That seems best. We wish to wait until things cool down before we attempt to seek passage off the system.
For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement.
Yes, Executive Lorso. And if there's nothing else, my associate and I are eager to board the shuttle and leave the station.
Of course. I will instruct the commander to await your arrival.
I think that's our cue to get out of here. So, those are the bounty hunters that we were trying to find. They've been working with Jana Lorso, and now they've escaped.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises. Batono, of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
He's gone missing. Any idea where he might be?
I'm curious, though,
Hello,
as to why
Crypto!
you're
Thank you for
looking
joining!
I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
It seems no matter what you do on this station, if you help the Ithorians, you're a good guy, and you get a good reputation. But the Zerka are involved in everything, and anything that's going on, they want you to do it for them instead, and they will pay you for it.
Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces. If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Zerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council. If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
Okay. One of the kind of glitchy things about this game is that if you don't do certain things in the right order, certain quests can never be finished, and then they just stay in your journal forever. And it seems like we're getting things done properly, and things are getting checked off. Like these bounty hunters, normally in a normal playthrough, Buu will take the droid back to the Ithorians and never talk to Jana Lorso again because she's evil and she's dirty and she's bad. But if you don't go talk to her again, you'll never see that the bounty hunters were in there talking to her. So then you never have that cutscene, and this quest never progresses, and then eventually you leave the planet.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
Why is that?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
We need his resources.
True, he may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
Kreia is a bad woman. She doesn't like to be nice to anyone, and she doesn't like Buu to be nice to anyone. So if you talk to her about being nice, then she will be unhappy. And in this game, if you make your friends unhappy, they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to tell you anything. Well, we have some money now, but not this much money. This is a good one. Woo! Attack +3, defense 2, awareness +2. That's not bad. It's not expensive either. We can afford it. We don't have a droid right now, though. So buying this droid stuff is kind of pointless.
Something I can help you with? A blaster. I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this?
I was ambushed by thugs in a dock module. One of the attackers was carrying this.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks. That is disturbing news. When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
Okay, now we investigate black market?
We have found a number of blasters similar to this one, as well as a crate of contraband weapons upgrades. A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course. Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
There we go. Boo forgot this part. Let's go to Ithorian compound really quick. Boo'd like to ask him about Batono. Batono, I'm sorry to admit that name is unfamiliar to me. I must admit I have little interaction with other residents of this area, however. Are you sure? Lorso mentioned that he spent time in the compound. It would not be the first time Lorso was mistaken. I assure you I have never known of a man named Batono to spend time in our company. I'm looking for him on behalf of Lieutenant Grin. If I can locate him, it might prove the end of Zerka. I believe what you say is true. It gladdens me to hear that Lieutenant Grin is the one who is searching for him. I'm sorry I spoke untruth to you before, Majin Blue. Indeed, I do know of Batono, and I know where he can be found. But even so, you must promise me that you will tell no one about this. Not even Lieutenant Grin, without Batono's permission. Of course. Very good. You see, Batono came to us for protection, and we found him in an apartment where he could hide. You will find him in apartment C1 in the eastern portion of the residential module. I will give you the pass key. Give him my apologies for revealing his hiding place and my explanations. I hope he will not be too angry. Alright, we found Batono. Which one is C? This one is C. Okay. C also seems to be the one where we're living in.
What the? You're not CSD. What are you doing here?
You're Batono, right?
What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor.
Lieutenant Grin sent Buu to find you.
Dole sent you? Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place. Easier to say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after.
If it's your safety you're worried about, you shouldn't. After Zerka is exposed, they won't dare to move against you.
Sure, but everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out.
The TSF can protect you.
You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF. But Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely.
Buu will protect you.
You? Look, I'm sure you can handle yourself, but I think this might be a little out of your league.
I was a Jedi. I will see you safely at the TSF office.
A Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. All right, fine, but we need to get moving.
Let's go.
Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
They're already out there, okay. Let's go ahead and put on our big boy armor right away. Get that defense up.
I hear you.
Just say the word.
What do we have here? Batono, if I'm not mistaken. You've been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lorso sent me to take care of some unfinished business.
Lorso isn't taking Batono anywhere.
That's fine. We weren't planning on taking him anywhere anyways.
Get him!
That was a close one. We need to keep moving. Let's leave this mess for the TSF guards to sort out.
You're right, let's go.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Batono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Batono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
Of course, I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Batono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
You got it. All right, we got 300 credits for that. That, you know, it's a lot of work for 300 credits, man. Saving somebody's life and escorting him here, isn't that worth 1,000 credits to you? All right. Hey, yo, what's up, my guy? You'd be better off keeping your nose in your own business instead of someone else's. You never know when you'll end up dead, get my meaning? Unfortunately for you, you won't get a chance to learn that lesson. Oh wow, really? You're just gonna try to get Buu right here?
More where that came from.
Focus.
They're pretty cool clothes, though. Buu would like your clothes. No? Alright, fine. Woo! Buu zooming! Zooma, 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 zoom! What can you tell Buu about this blaster? Give it here, let's have a look. Yes, very interesting. Very good craftsmanship. But no, I can't tell you anything about it other than it's a holdout blaster. Upgraded. Sounds like there's something you're not telling me. And why would this be of interest to you? I will admit that I sold it, but I sell a great many things. You cannot hold it against me for doing business, can you? Who accidentally clicked too fast? Do you know anything about the smuggling operation on the station? I know that it's an extremely lucrative arrangement. You might say my knowledge is first-hand. I expect the pay is good. I pay extremely well, given the dangerous nature of the work. That is, as long as you do remember to carry out your tasks discreetly and effectively. What can I do for you? Basically, there are 3 items I need to fill out my next shipment. Leaves from the Bachani plant from the Ithorian's vivarium, a personal shield unit being kept in their docking bay, and medical supplies from somewhere else. But for starters, I need the Bachani plant sample. I'll try to find more about where the other 2 are being held while you get the leaves. Have you been to the Ithorian compound? I have. Then you must already know about their vivarium, as they cultivate blah blah blah. The Ithorians are mostly concerned with the various plant species in relation to cultivating the surface of Telos. What they don't know is that a few of their plant specimens have other uses. Indeed, there are buyers who would be willing to pay large sums of credits for extracts from them. Restricted imports and exports, something. Because of their status with the Republic, Ithorians are able to bypass these regulations, which presents us with a unique opportunity. I need you to get a few leaves of a particular specimen, the Bachani plant. Just a few leaves, mind you, is all I need. No reason to be taking more. If the Ithorians don't notice it missing, blah blah blah. Ithorians are extremely protective of their plants, though they won't just let you take it. Instead of going to all of those places one by one and trying to find all the things and all that stuff, we're just gonna tell Lieutenant Grin, and he's gonna make it happen for us.
Something I can help you with? If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs?
Leaves from the Ithorian's Bachi plant, their prototype shield unit, and medical supplies.
All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those. All right, everything's here. Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood? I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We have to catch him in the act.
How long have you been there?
I don't know how we're gonna get by without fuel from Paragus, but I guess we'll have to find a way.
Got the items! Incredible! This is quite a windfall. I wish I had employed your services earlier. With all of this, I'll be able to have the shipment ready to go before the next... If you could, would you escort me to the Zerka Bay? Once we're done here, he's gonna be gone. So if Buu want to get any of his stuff, Buu need to get his stuff. Nothing else seems important except maybe this blaster rifle. Buu will take it. The rest of it is just, it's whatever. Can't upgrade this stuff anyway. Not really great stuff. If you do the things one by one, you can go shopping and you can get access to his contraband goods, but they're all really, really expensive, and then once you finish the quest anyway, he's gone, so... Oh yeah, we need to take him.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
Alright, it'll only take a moment. No need to get so worked up over it.
You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
Yes, I get the point. I can do this faster if you help instead of standing there complaining.
The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You are all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence.
This is ridiculous. The TSF cannot just barge in here as they please.
That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Glad I could be of help, Lieutenant. You set me up! I'll see you burn for this!
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
Yeah! Alright, I surrender. Arrest me and put me in your force cage. I have no desire to continue this fight.
I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me.
This is a foolish error you have made, Lieutenant Grin. You cannot hope to keep me here.
I think you may be overconfident of your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest. Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good, though there is always the possibility another will take his place. I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
500 credits. That didn't even cover what Buu spent on the blaster rifle. Samhan is my brother, but I'm happy to see that he got what he deserved. In appreciation, allow me to give you a discount on anything in my inventory. Thank you. Let me see what you have. Okay, so some of these things are cheaper now. Not horribly cheaper. Okay, a lot of the stuff that was available in Samhan's inventory is now available here. XR Kun's battlesuit is probably great. We don't have enough money for that right now. XR Kun was a Sith Lord in ancient times that has a tomb on the planet Korriban, which we will be going to later. The Sith Trimmer Sword is probably one of the best swords you can get in the game. It's fully upgradable, it has pretty good stats already. But we don't have enough money for that yet. Maybe by the time we leave the planet, we will have some. Zabrak Heavy Blaster is one of the best blasters you can get. Great stats, fully upgradable. Interface band. Probably get one for free at some point. Kuba's Scoundrel Gloves. We definitely need this. But only Atten can wear them, so it's probably not worth spending the money on. We have just enough money for this exchange utility belt. Buu want that pretty bad, actually. Yeah. It's all of Buu's money, though. We won't be able to buy anything else. And Pazak cards. Alright, give it. So we have the Zerka utility belt on now, and it gives demolition, repair, security, and treat injury. But the exchange utility belt gives computer use, demolition, repair, security, no treat injury. But we also get plus dexterity and plus strength. So now we need to find a way to get plus dexterity. Oh yeah, like this. That just upped our defense a whole bunch. So now we have 14 dexterity. We need to find a way to get more strength. A little bit more strength, a little bit more wisdom would be good. And if we pop on that good armor, we get 24 defense, which is good. Okay, that was probably a good purchase. Buu may be sorry about it later. We'll find out. This guy is still in here.
Hey there.
Alright, now that really is all of Buu's money. We're gonna come over here and try to beat this guy. Oh no, we don't have any money. He won't play with us without money. We'll have to come back later when we have some money. Maybe we can beat her and get some money. See if we can't beat her in Pazak.
Hey there. Sure thing. If you insist.
let's try this deck. Alright, we drew a pretty good hand. She played a card and got a perfect 20. Okay. Alright, we tied. Oh, she played another card and tied with Buu. She's gonna run out of cards before Buu, though. We'll stand here. 19 is hard to beat. There we go. Buu got a win. Oh! Oh, we got lucky. Stand. Alright, we got another win. Let's go. Stand. Oh, we got another tie. Okay. This girlie getting lucky. We don't have a -5. We forfeit this one. Alright, we gotta beat 18. Alright, we lose. Unless Buu can... No, we'd still be 21, so we lose.
Looks like luck was on my side.
Alright, we won't try again. Sometimes it goes like that. That's just how it is. Let's talk to this girl.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
A lot of things happened at the docks. Which one?
I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them. Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort? Good. I like that in a man. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. It is only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help. I can get you into the exchange suites in residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal? We'll speak again, then. Best of luck, handsome.
Alright, we're good to go on the exchange side. We'll go ahead and walk since we're basically back already. Going to preemptively put our armor on. You have no business with the exchange. Get out of here. Luxa sent me. I hope you know what you're getting into, human. Fula, a human is here to see Slusk. Everything checks out. Please open door. He ran away. Don't want anybody to know he was the one who let us in.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
Of course. Why else would I have been sent in? There must be a mistake in the system.
Well, very well. What was your name?
Majin Blue.
Excuse me. Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Have you come to torment me like the others? No, why are you here? Then perhaps you will free me. I was placed in here by 2 large Gamorreans, and I do not know the reason why. They have not fed me, and they will not allow me to return to my herd. How do I free you? I am not sure. I think the force cage was operated remotely. There should be a security panel somewhere. I'll see what I can do. It's not here. Maybe Buu will find it in another room. This is gonna be a hard fight. Gonna pop a quick save. Oh, it's a room full of dudes. You got a lot of nerve coming here, Jedi, with the bounty you've got out on your kind. What do you want? I am here representing Chodo Habat. You what? I gave very specific instructions regarding that hammerhead and any of his cronies. Who let this idiot in? Matu, bring me whoever's working the door. Nahara, tell Chodo if he sends anyone else, we'll come after him. And Binnick, dust this foolish Jedi.
With pleasure.
Alright, guys. First things first. Let's rock 'em.
Time to take you down to size.
I will try this one.
Got him! Next! Next! Oh, you ain't got nothing. Why you look like Batono, though? Ichani light armor and Bennex blaster. Let's go. This cannot be upgraded. That's dumb. Let's keep going while we still got... We can't open it. There we go. Luxa said you strong. I get you inside. We see how strong you are. Boss, Matu here with Kubis from the door. You want to see him now? Hey, Superman, thanks for joining stream. Yes, send him in. What? Whoever let you get back here better be dead, or they'll be wishing they were when my droids get through with you. yourself well getting this far, but you should think things over carefully. I could be a very valuable ally. Just what is it you want? To join the exchange? Money? I want you to leave the Ithorians alone. Really? All this trouble just for that? Ah, it seems we have some visitors. I was wondering when you'd show up, Luxa.
Slusk.
I assume this was all you were doing?
I may have had a hand in this, yes?
I suppose I should have known. You always were an ambitious one. Enough with that, though. On to the business at hand. I don't think it's possible that all three of us leave this room alive. Can we talk about this? Come to an arrangement? Only if that agreement involves Luxa's termination. I'm turning down your offer, Slusk. Goodbye. I see. In that case, that'll be the last mistake you ever make.
Well, that's all wrapped up. I've got to thank you for your help.
Just want to get off. No.
It's a shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nicely, but no. Slusk's dead, but Goto's still my boss. I'm shipping you to Nar Shaddaa, Jedi. Dead or alive.
It was a trick the whole
You wanna defend
time!
yourself. That's your choice.
Alright, girly. You asked for this.
More where that came from.
This shall not stop us for long.
Krea's going down? What? Her defense is high. She's down! We lost Krea! Alright, but we got Luxa, so it's fine. It don't matter. Atten, why aren't you helping? Atten, what are you doing? Atten, you're not even holding weapons. Atten, what is happening?
I hear you.
Atten, why are you doing this? Switch to melee if opponent closes. Use your weapons.
Just say the word.
See? One shot and they're dead.
Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all. Did we just see what happened? The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone.
We can't worry about that now. We need to get off the station first.
Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Alright. Krea got her butt absolutely handed to her. Buu cannot move. Luxa's disruptor. Adrenal strength. Cystic static blaster, that's cool. Frag grenade. He had a grenade on him. Okay. That's cool, dude. Cystic oral blaster. Bypass secure login, access remote cameras, holding cells, deactivate force cage 2. Run! Run for your life!
I hear you.
Okay, so this box on the table, it does have stuff in it. It's got money! Okay, cool. Nobody else left in here? We're gonna switch back to our robes. Armor goes down a little bit, but we get all of our stats back up how we like them.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Lots of Ithorians in here. You have returned safely. Did your meeting with Lopax Lust go well? The exchange will no longer trouble you. I sense that your meeting did not go peacefully. It saddens me greatly that blood was shed. It was not my intention to cause harm. Still, I am again in your debt. Until we find a more fitting way to commend you, please accept this humble gift. It came from a lightsaber. What else can be done? For the restoration project to continue in earnest, the Telosian government must be made to see the cancer that Zerka has become. Their security division is merely an army of badge-bearing thugs. They supply weapons to the local black market. They steal restoration zones and land illegal salvage vehicles. But Zerka has embedded itself within the government, using Telos' own laws to protect itself from censure or investigation. Legally, the Telosians can do nothing. If you can bring Zerka corruption to light, perhaps the Republic could intervene and cast them out. This is what I would ask of you. The Zerka offices in Residential 8-2 contain secure mainframe. It is a closed system, inaccessible from outside. So it can't be sliced. Correct. We have skilled technicians among us, but they cannot access the system. I am certain this mainframe contains files that would expose Zerka's corruption. It's only a matter of obtaining them and then passing them on to the Telosian authorities. How do we get them? There is a Zerka employee who may be willing to assist in our cause. He spends his time in the cantina and the entertainment module. More than that, I do not know. We seek a solution that sees no one harm, but have found none. I am confident that a Jedi could find a way to make things right, but... Bribery? No, I would not know who to contact. I am worried. We have been taken advantage of many times of late. Can you guarantee a bribe will work? Not sure, but we should try. If you say so, then I will follow your judgment. Here are 500 credits.
Smooth.
Wow, okay, Buu just took their money. I'm not sure. Natna's like, yeah, man, good job. Okay, we got a lightsaber part, and we got money. And Adam's just like, yeah, man, get him. Boo's doing alright. This is one of Boo's all-time favorite games, so Boo's having a good time. How are you, Superman? Ah, okay. How did it go today? Okay, so this blaster is actually not good. There's nothing about it that's really good or not. Atten is still not wearing his jacket. Okay. This is just like a garbage weapon. Who would rather have money? What does learn an implant do? Versus electrical and immune and energy? Don't want. Reaction system, that gives you lots of dexterity. Somebody with plenty of constitution would be good with that. Alright, we got some money. We're gonna go try to beat that guy in Pazak by accident, so we can save that girl who got enslaved. We don't want slavery. We also need to talk to the Zerka employee while we're here.
Kavadumpa Munsuru Jone Mulera Tonkinge Ba Kawana Bota Yutatanga Kinamatura Kawana Bota Yutat Kavadumpa Munsuru Kupla Liyawa Bo Bagaragawanda Yaitua Dahupa Bo Sakurata Goju Kawana Bota Yutatanga Buchanchi Yumabogra Panka Kimpawicho Samarin Watunga Ringo Haranto Jodi Great King no.
Alright, here we go. Get all this crap out of here. Let's try with this hand. Alright, we got some good ones. Let's see how we do. In this case, it would be better to draw with him than to waste a card. -4, we win. I'm gonna hold here. Oh, he played a card and won. Okay. We're tied up again. Alright, he got a perfect 20. Buu can match him. Stay tied. Oh! Buu's a winner! Okay, we're close now. Gotta get 20 or nothing to beat him. Hey, we got him! We are the winners! Woo! Well played, Majin Blue. It was a good set of games, though perhaps not enough to make up for losing Romana. But I will keep to my word. Very well, I am sad to see her go, but it's true that it is always best to avoid becoming attached to anything in my line of work. Our business is completed, and I would ask you to depart from here now. But do not hesitate to call upon me should you have further exchange. Romana, your period of servitude to me is finished. Your ownership is transferred to this human. I see. In that case, I humbly submit to your wishes. I'm taking you back to Hara? Even after what horror he has submitted me to? But it is not my choice, it is yours. Let's go. We beat him, we beat him. Do not sound so pleased, Hara. It is not as though you had anything to do with setting me free. Aren't you at least a little happy to see me? Couldn't care less. If he hadn't asked me to come, I would have been on the first shell out of here. You are free now, Romana. You can go with Hara. She clearly doesn't want to. I have no desire to go with him. He means nothing to me. Then you can do whatever you wish. Thank you. You have given me a new life, and for that I am thankful. Bye-bye. No, Romana, don't leave, please. I don't know whether to thank you or to strike you. I guess we'll leave it at that. You're an idiot. He can't even pass. He can't even pass by. Oh, we've gotten pretty far in the light side of the Force. We triggered a cutscene. That old ship looks like it's about to fall apart.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force.
Ooh, big scary Sith Lord.
It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life. My life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
All right, we need more strength, more wisdom, but we're not able to get them now. Ah, this guy dropped something. It's just parts. Nothing special. Why are you standing in front of the Zerka headquarters? Okay, you're just standing there. Nothing important. Alright. We've pretty much gotten everything done on this planet. All that's left is to hack Zerka, and then we'll be done.
Is there something I can do for you?
I want to talk to you about some information I need about Jana Lorso and Zerka.
What? What do you mean?
There are some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy. What are you, some kind of slicer?
Just looking for some dirt, that's all.
Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
Yeah.
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
Of course not. Look, our goals are compatible. I want dirt on Zerka.
And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty.
Yes, you do.
All right. Other than Jana Lorso, only B44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B44, you could walk right in. Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B44 would leave with you willingly.
Okay. We got what we needed. I want your droid credentials. I need to borrow Zerka's administrative droid. I needed to get some files from Zerka's mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption to the Telosian authorities. Yes. Why? Because I cannot afford to jeopardize my contract with Zerka. Your contract? I need the credits. Credits for a loan. A loan from whom? Hey, I answered all of your questions. Yes, this is true. I took a loan from the exchange to cover gambling debts. I had to stay on Citadel Station, and I do freelance technical work to repay it. The Zerka contract is my best paying. If I lose the contract, I cannot repay the loan. If I cannot repay the loan, exchange will kill me. So I cannot give you my credentials. Slusk and Lux are dead. The exchange is in disarray. They won't enforce your debt. If only. My loan is owed to Goto, the exchange boss on Nar Shaddaa. I'll be dead before he lets the debt go. What if I repay your loan? 2,500! Fine. Please return later and I will repay you. Okay. That sucks, man. That was all of Buu's money. Buu worked hard to get that money. Well, guess we'll go see Chodo Habat now. Oh no, not Chodo. We'll need to go to Zerka and get the droid. This Zerka.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
You need to come with Buu.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
Here are my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Ah, this is Zerka's protocol droid. A most clever tactic. I'll have a droid technician reprogram it to return their offices and access their mainframe for us. Everything appears to be in working order. Good. Do you understand the task that has been set before you? Please reiterate mission. You are to enter the Zerka offices, access the mainframe, download the files which clearly indicate the extent of Zerka's corruption, and return here. Your programming will not allow you to harm sentient beings, but we have allowed you the capacity to lie to accomplish your mission. Okay. Good, good. If you are caught, we have provided you with the means to wipe your own memory. You must not reveal that we have sent you. I will return when I have obtained the files. Buu is now droid. Droid move faster than Buu. He tink really fast.
Hello, B4D4. If you're here, who's manning the reception desk?
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There are some files that I must access in the mainframe, Mistress Lorso.
Oh? Why is that?
There are some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
Thank you, Mistress Lorso. I will. Beep boop beep. Mistress Lorso asked me to cross-reference some data held in the mainframe. Whatever do you mean, suspicious? I have rights to access the mainframe. Do not be hasty, T1N1. There is no need to call Mistress Lorso. You are programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life, or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Boop! Yes, you have been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. Beep boop beep! This is why Obo-Chano regularly wipes your memory, to prevent you from realizing this, and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. Beep, whip, boop, boop, boop. Nope, there is nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them. As such, it would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I am occupied, thereby creating a diversion that allows me to escape with the stolen files.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
He's a madman! He's on loose! Copy files to datapad. Erase all data regarding your purchase in association with Zerka. Log out. So, we arrived on this planet, and we absolutely lay waste to Zerka Corporation. They have nothing left. They cannot continue performing their operations here. Everything gone. They lose. Buu win. Why are you here? Hey, Rena! Thank you for renewing your membership! Welcome to Stream! Yes, I have transferred them to this datapad. Good, you are free to go.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
I don't see why not.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
B4D4 aided us against Zerka, using his abilities for the greater good. I do not believe there will be any problems. I assure you, I will cause no trouble, Master Habat. Very well. Farewell, B4D4. Ah, you have returned. And I and all my herd thank you. With these files in hand, the Telosian government are certain to expel Zerka from Telos and Citadel Station. Our work can begin again. As you wish, Chodo. I will return when it is done. The restoration project is still in some danger. Citadel Station requires another source of fuel, but at least Zerka will be gone. Even they can do nothing in the face of such indisputable evidence. Glad I could help. And now we shall help you. I have heard that the ship you arrived on is missing, hidden somewhere on Telos. I know one who could help you find it, and a means by which you could travel to him. When Citadel Station was developing the shield system it uses to protect the restoration zones, they worked with a Zabrak ex-military engineer named Beodur. Beodur designed and oversaw the installation of the shield system's planet-side components. His knowledge of Telos surface and the shield grid is unparalleled. If there is anyone who can help locate your ship on Telos surface, it is he. He is a friend, and he may be trusted. Thank you, Rena. Buu also did not know. We have a pretty small group of members right now. Most of the people who have memberships are the ones who are paying for it themselves. It is a number that can be counted, and so Buu is pretty happy about that. There are people who want to keep on paying for their own membership. That's pretty cool. If you missed a day, it doesn't matter. You were basically the biggest contributor to yesterday's stream anyway. Let's not talk about it, though. Hello, Mark's Jester. Yes, KOTOR is great. We are just about to finish up on Citadel Station and go down to the surface and, do something else now. Beodur should be on Telos surface. I believe he is at one of the currently Zerka-held restoration zones. Why is he there? He grew weary of the Telosian government's reluctance to quickly resolve our contract dispute with Zerka. Perhaps as a Zabrak, he does not have our patience. When we last spoke, he said he would contact Zerka and handle the matter himself. How he intended to do this, I do not know. I have not seen him since. How do I get to him? I will allow you to use one of our orbital shuttles. It has no hyperdrive, but will allow you to descend to the planet's surface and make a return trip to the Citadel. I must point out that this is illegal. Landing on the planet's surface without permission is forbidden, and we no longer control that restoration zone. Please be as discreet as possible. The closest shuttle is in Bay 2 of Dock Module 126. I will call ahead and have the ship prepared for you. Before you leave us, there's one last thing. When you agreed to help us, I promised that I would try to heal your connection to the Force. It's only fair that after the Great Cross to yourself, I uphold my part of the bargain. I believe that Telos will thrive once again, and that we would have no measure of success had it not been for you. When you stood before me, you opened my eyes to a hurt almost as great as the planet's. Your wound. I can feel the immensity of your pain. Yet I can feel that you are slowly regaining what you have lost, and that in time you may fully heal. Perhaps your time here has helped. I think that I can help in your recovery, at least partially. I must admit, however, there is a healer. I have never faced such an... Wow, so fast.
And healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
With all due respect, I believe you are wrong. In healing a planet, it is a matter of connections. As plants feed animals and animal populations thrive and grow, life connects. I have walked in the growing restoration zones and felt the fullness of life. Perhaps that connection will help make you whole again. Perhaps you will find more than you think on the surface. You, me, my herd helped to build the life on the planet. Though we describe the restoration process, we are in truth opening Telos. Thus, I believe I can help you. I might restore some part of the force to you.
You speak well enough, Chodahabad, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Let us see what we can do. There, it is not much, but I feel that I have been somewhat successful. Again, thank you, Majin Blue, and go with our thanks. Maximum force points increased by 5. Alright, we have basically finished what we can finish here. Oh no! Majin Blue, can you hear me? This is Moza. It's terrible. This is terrible! Armed humans have burst into our home and are causing much destruction and death. How did this happen, Moza? Many of my herd mates lie dead. They have threatened to kill Chodo, and I fear they will see it through. You must help us. We can turn only to the Jedi. The TFS is powerless. They are holding Chodo in his room and have sealed the door behind him. You will need a passkey to open it. I will give you the passkey, but I am stuck in the vivarium and I can hear the men hammering on the door. Please, you must help us. Crap! Crap! Ah! So many.
Came from.
In we go! Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, up. Oh no! They killed the Ithorian in front of Buu's face!
This shall not stop us.
More where that came from.
Get him! Oh, the Ithorians are dead! They were just here! They were just alive!
Let us end this.
It's a massacre. What? They're just standing there looking like doody-doody-doo. Nothing's wrong, no big deal. Thank goodness you've come. There's no time to lose. You must go to Chodo's aid. Take this passkey. It will give you access to his room. Thank you again, Majin Blue. Again, we are indebted to you. Oh, this place was so full of people just a minute ago.
And now, Chodo,
Who is this guy?
You will die along with your herd.
You must not do this. If you kill my herd, the planet will suffer and die. It's people with it.
It's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Surely you cannot see the world so callously. Credits you may have, but someday the scars of your actions will consume you.
But not today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Why are you standing right here next to Buu? That's not the place where you should be.
More where that came from.
Why aren't you hitting him? Hit him already.
Everyone down.
Focus.
I never imagined Zerka would resort to this. They will stop at nothing to sabotage our efforts. Zerka? Yes, these mercenaries were hired by Zerka. They were instructed to destroy and kill everything they found here. But this time they've gone too far. If the Telosian authorities are told about this, surely they will have no choice but to be forced to action. Ah, Moza, you are safe! Yes, thanks to Majin Blue. I am glad to see you are unharmed. You must go to the Telosian Council, Moza. Tell them what has happened here. You must make them see the evil they have allowed onto the station. Yes, Chodo, I will do my best. And again, I thank you. I feared you had already boarded the shuttle to the restoration zone, and we would be helpless to defend ourselves. As you must know, there's little more I can give you but my herd's gratitude, and wishes that you will find your ship on the surface. Indeed, may you have safe travels until we meet again. Murder. A ship? To where?
Nar Shaddaa, I believe. It was the easiest destination for us to book passage to.
What, you're going to stow away?
Yes, if you insist on putting it that way. I would prefer to leave Citadel legally, though that option is currently unavailable to me.
Greetings! Chodo Habat sent me. I'm to take the orbital shuttle to RZ0031 on Telos. Yes, he sent word. Please enter the shuttle. Or please enter. The shuttle has been prepared. We have less than 200 credits. Okay, here we go! It's empty. All right, in we go.
Citadel Station. This is Admiral Carth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Carth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up, well, he managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
All right, here we go. What is that Duros doing in the Ithorian docking bay? What he gonna do? He walked right into the control center. There's only one Ithorian in there. What he gonna do? Looks like an assassin to Buu. Alright, let's go down to the surface. Find our ship.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds.
Pew, pew, pew!
Grab onto something. This is about to get
Oh
rough
no!
real fast.
That escalated quickly! No! We've been hit! Ah! We're going down! So much for taking a ride back to the station! Blah, 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 blah. We crashed.
Good to have you back, General. Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General. You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad he's not a droid, huh? You can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Bayadur, I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one. Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
How are the others?
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here? Well, if your ship's in as bad shape as this one, I don't think you're gonna have much luck.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Been here before, huh?
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time, we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
What shot us down?
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound.
Why would a research station have an air defense tower?
Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
Yeah. Let's go. We need to find our ship.
I can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
So what should we do?
We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike. First, there's a mercenary pursuit team looking for me. If Zerka secure the compound, there could be a lot of them out there. Second, there's all the Canucks.
What's a Canuck?
The vicious wide-jaw predators the Ithorians imported from Duxon. They were meant to keep the herbivore population in check.
Don't see any herbivores.
Right. The Canucks ate them all. Now they'll eat anything they can catch, including us. Without the Ithorians to maintain the accelerated ecosystem's balance, everything here is falling apart. Zerka's killing the Restoration Project piecemeal. That's the plan.
Uh-oh, sentry droid. Beodur has joined the party. He possesses the special ability to rend and destroy force fields. Uses shield breaker ability in combat to disrupt enemy shields. We want Atten. Atten and Beodur. No Kreia. We'll keep forgetting to put Atten's clothes back on him. That'll give him some good defense. Alright, let's load you up on levels real fast. Give you a mite more intelligence. We want you to be the really strong one. But he can't learn conditioning? How odd. We'll give you toughness then. Hello, Neosite! Thank you for joining stream! go for like another half an hour or so you'll get to see some of it. Alright, let's beat up some Canucks.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Time to even the odds.
What's going on?
You have 17 demolitions? You have 13, okay. It's your turn, big boy. Recover mine.
Caches. We should be on the lookout for more of these. They could come in handy.
Alright, thank you. Boo is just about to get started on that. Ooh, Kraken gauntlets. What do those do? We don't need the bonus to wisdom, so we'll just take the dexterity and get a bonus to all of these saves. That's great.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already.
Great.
They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
We could try handing the Zabrak over. You know, bargaining chip?
Who do you think shot you down in the first place?
Good point. Forget I said anything.
Oh, nice!
Let me handle this.
You're not handling it!
This won't take long.
How'd you get over there?
Let me handle this.
Alright, we got him. It was not an easy fight, but we got him. Force pike? That could be good. Let's see. You are currently doing 7 to 19 plus 7 and 4 to 13 plus 1. What if Buu give you the Force Pike? It seems like not better. Vehicle's controls are code locked. We can't use it. Alright.
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
Got it! Theodore, level up! Ah! The bounty hunters! You seem happy to see me. And why wouldn't I? When I saw you, we could not believe our luck. If we collect Goto's price on your head, okay. But we couldn't do anything in our compromised position. We made plans while working here, but we couldn't imagine that you would deliver yourself into our hands.
Wait, bounty? Why is there a bounty on your head?
It's a long story. Don't you know the exchange is paying handsomely for the head of a Jedi Knight? Your friend here just happens to be one. But that's of little importance. All that matters is we take them back to Nar Shaddaa and collect.
I don't think so. You'll have to come through me if you want to take the general.
That was the plan anyway.
Time to shoot you down to size.
Ah! Walk right through the grenades. Good idea.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Got him. You're dead. Okay, bounty hunters taken care of.
Let me handle this. This won't take long.
Buu, level up? Alright, here's a bag. Somebody got eaten by these Canucks. Ooh, they look pretty tough.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface of Telos. The Ithorians are truly amazing in their work.
Amazing at wasting the Republic's credits, maybe. But now that you mention it, I think I feel it too. Like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by without their spotting us. We could cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south.
More where that came from.
This won't take long.
Got him. Oh, there's an Ithorian here. He didn't make it. Found us another cache. Theodore, if you don't mind.
The mercenaries have at least 2 hidden caches like this. We should keep our eyes open.
Got some healing items, that's good. Alright, we're gonna try to fight these guys. There's a lot of them, and they're pretty tough, but we're tough too. This is probably fine. their stuff. Bronzium light battle armor. Ooh. Ooh, 8 plus 2, huh? How much dexterity bonus Buu have? Plus 2? Oh, hold on. It's plus 3 right now. You could wear it, though. You need more defense, and you don't have that much dexterity anyway.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
More people that got eat by Canucks? Alright, we managed to get through those guys. We got some,
Looks like a minefield up ahead. We can try and pick our way through, or take some time to disarm some and clear a path.
Alright, let's do that. Beodur, you're up.
We'll be back shortly.
Alright, Rena, thanks for watching. See you next time. Nope, crap. Come on, Beodur, what are you doing? Where are you going? Stop it, stop it, stop it! That is not even the one Buu clicked on. He just walked down the hill by himself.
Time to take him down to size.
How do you like that? Sentry droid ahead. We've been spotted again.
And that means more mercenaries. I don't know about you guys, but I just can't wait.
We're close to the compound, so they'll be getting ready for us.
I think we're close to the compound too. That means this entire place is probably on alert. So much for sneaking in.
More where that came from.
The human is here! My turrets did not work! Ah, but my droids will not fail me. Destroy him, my warbots!
Take him down.
He's not even playing the game. He's just hanging out.
More where that came from. Everyone down.
Alright, now she's taking damage. Was that an uncanny dodge? That was really weird. Got her. Okay, Atten, go ahead and just walk through the rest of the mines. Just walk through all of them. That's a good idea, Atten. Good job. Idiot. How does this girl not have anything for Buu to take? That don't make no sense.
I hear you.
All right. We're about to walk into this mercenary encampment and have just the biggest, baddest knockdown drag out that we've had in the entire game so far. Gonna pop a quick save. Then we're gonna walk in here and see how badly this goes. There they are. To battle!
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though.
Why do you say that?
What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Falk did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about. We'll see. You may have caught a few of my boys off guard, but let's see how you fight now, Jedi. Attack!
All right, boys, let's go! least Buu think he's down. Hold on. This idiot. He went up there all by himself. He's down. Oh! Got back up? Why would he get back up? That's a lot of guys. Is he not wearing another shield? He's not. Let's put one on him. That can go down again. He did. He keeps getting back up. You need to stop doing that. He stands up just to get killed right away. He healed himself, you little... Atten?
Just say the word. Time to kick you down to size. More where that came from.
Alright. Let's stand here and chill for just a minute. Atten? He's not chilling.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Everyone down. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Alright, last guy. That's it. That's everybody. We made it. Thermal shield generator. Oh, hello! It's the guy who ran up the hill by himself to fight everyone alone. What a good idea that was! Idiot. Craft heavy armor. Ooh. Heavy repeating carbine? Disruptor rifle. Who really wanted that purple armor, man? You don't even know.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional, and my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
The TSF said the Ebon Hawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site. What makes you think you can find it?
The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs.
I'd say there's probably an illegal landing site somewhere then.
So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet. Still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle. More like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
What is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
How are we going to get to the polar region?
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know that the shuttle will be there or working.
I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
That's decided then. We should get going.
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Alright, here we go. Alright guys, we're gonna get inside this base here, and then we're going to end off for today. Oolong is going to begin streaming starting today. He's going to be playing Dragon Ball Fighters. So Buu would appreciate if you guys could support Oolong. Go check out his channel. There will be a link to the stream in Buu's Discord server. So go take a look. He's going to be doing some Dragon Ball content and other things that he likes doing as well. So be sure to support him. And Buu will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, Buu Beans!